I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Browns win by a comfortable margin. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Steelers pick up their first win of the year. Josh Reed stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Larry Fitzgerald hauled in over 150 yards receiving and helped his Cardinals beat the Colts. Texans, Chargers, and helped his Cardinals beat the Colts. Number 20 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Texans go on to win this by the final score of 16-14. In the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, we had the Eagles lose by a 9-point margin.
Look at that pick.
Over at Arrowhead Stadium, we had the Chiefs
Realized
win
my
by a
microphone wasn't on
9-point
until the
margin.
last second.
We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Chris Chambers sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. He'll be out for the rest of the season. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own mash unit. Chris Jenkins will be on the sidelines for a while, so this defense will need to do some reshuffling in his absence. It's a broken hand, and the doctors are saying he'll be out for 5 weeks. Now, on to even bigger news, as you may have already heard. Mike Rumph will miss the remainder of the season. So now that secondary is going to have to really come.
Damn, broken hip. Mike Rumph has a career-ending injury.
Priest
Damn.
is going to find himself on the shelf, and that will be a major blow to his team. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Falcons, Panthers. Peerless Price is split out at the 3-yard line and takes the quick hitch, touchdown. The Falcons win this one by the final score of 24-12. The Bears got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at Ralston, Maryland. The Patriots won at home and will stay home for next week's game when they meet the Bills. Reggie Williams stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Titans, Jets. Tyrone Calico is so dangerous with his speed. The ball at the 27-yard line. And there's a little stutter step, and he's wide open. Touchdown! The Titans go on to win this by the final score of 32-29. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League. As free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Dwayne White will be on the move. You see it there. He'll be getting a nice little payday, too. 6 years, $6.8 million, plus a $1.3 million signing bonus. Reggie Hayward will also be locked up for a while as he signs a healthy 6-year contract with the Jets. Brian Allen will be moving on from his current address, and he gets a pretty good deal to do it. 6 years, $4.6 million. Hansen will also be locked up for a while as he signs a healthy 6-year contract with the Falcons. Over now to news of a trade that might have some ramifications. Benji Olsen leaves the Titans and is on his way to the Bills. And he's a smart enough player that he should have no trouble adapting to his new line mates. In exchange, they'll get a couple of guys in the deal, and here's the one drawing attention. Nate Clements is a guy that ought to be able to fit right in with his new club, and he should make his presence felt over time.
Keenan McCardell had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Buccaneers beat the Seahawks. 49ers, Rams. Joey Goodspeed is so dangerous in short yardage situation. They're at the 4, and a give to the fullback, touchdown. The Rams win this one by the final score of 24-17. So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my primetime players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studio. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
So let's look at, because I haven't really looked at the statistics so far this season. Oh yeah, yeah, true, true. Yep. Thank you. um, so the rookie is leading the NFL in passing yards. Gary Stevens. Gary's not too far behind. Oh, he plays for the Lions. I thought he played for the Jaguars. The Jacksonville Jaguars. Damn, Chad Pennington leads the league in touching, and touchdowns. Rob Johnson is still in the league at this point. Oh, I meant to look at rushers. Of course, he has a ton of attempts. The Lions. All right. Let's get to the 1-5, the 1-3, the 1-3 Denver Broncos.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN. Coming up, week 5 of the NFL season. Still early, true. Once the calendar turns to October, things start to get a little more interesting as the playoff races begin to take shape. We've got a good one for you next on ESPN. Houston Texans, Denver Broncos. It's go time.
Well, the fans definitely look pumped up and ready for today's game. Welcome to Invesco Field at Mile High Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. My pal Peter O'Keefe will be covering today's game with me. Peter, playing on the road can be an unfriendly environment, to say the least, and it has been particularly unkind to these guys.
Well, you said it, Dan. They've really had a rough go of it on the road so far this season. They're hoping they can turn their luck around in today's game. We'll see how it goes.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
Tails. Receive.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elam boots the opening kickoff. Number 20.
He stepped on the back line.
Touchback. The Texans offense will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Kennedy chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Damn.
Picks up a couple. Peter,
I got to
unfortunately,
be more
can't
careful
players
with
banged up.
passing and all that stuff with this team because I'll fuck around and be in a hole on fourth down that I may or may not be able to get out of by running the quarterback.
As soon as possible. Injuries are going to happen. There's just no way around it.
Third down, 4 yards to go.
There. Oh my gosh, this motherfucker can't catch.
Drop the ball, incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Marlon McCree doesn't need any assistance to force the incompletion here.
That is just textbook zone coverage, Peter.
Absolutely, Dan. And it begins
Oh, this is when the Broncos had John Lynch.
It seemed like the
And I literally just did what I said that I have to be careful not to do.
completion with Ronald Aviz.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down.
Oh my gosh.
Going the wrong way.
He's in trouble. Should have ran up the middle, man.
It'll be first and goal.
Yeah, PT. Like, I'm on an Xbox. I just lost like 40 yards in one play. I thought I could get around Trevor Price.
Zeroes in on the ball carrier.
He drops him there with a terrific shot. It's fourth, so that means they'll
And
turn
that,
the ball over on down.
everybody, is why you go up the middle.
To the sidelines. Quickly with the luxury bench coming.
Even if it seems like there's no space.
Away and chose to go for it on fourth down. Now, will that cost them?
Well, with the score this close, it's hard to say, but you never want to hand the other guy away.
Offense takes
There we go. Oh, and we pick it right back.
capitalize on the defensive stop. Well, they'll start
See, my
this
corners
drive
be looking
at
out for
the
me, man.
6-yard line. Tackled at the 11.
PT, like, my quarterback has a 99 speed. I'm like, I can get around Trevor Price. Now, for those of y'all old enough to remember Trevor Price, like, he used to be a pretty good DN. He's retired now, but yeah, he got to me. So that's
He should not have thrown that one.
That is one unhappy.
that's definitely why you don't go east and west if you absolutely don't have to.
They'll start this drive at their own 11-yard line. Hunted down at the 25. That will bring up first down. And gains about 3 yards.
I can't remember if the Broncos have Champ Bailey like at this point or if he's still on the Redskins. Because you think about it, like they had a pretty stout secondary during like around this time period. Oh yeah, no, he's right there. Son of a bitch.
Luther Ellis gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had
Luther
nowhere to
Ellis.
go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Oh my gosh, did you really just fumble this ball?
Brought down at the 37.
Oh my goodness. We're definitely having our struggles on offense.
Marlon McCree delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Broncos want to capitalize on the fumble and will start this drive at the 37-yard line. Lallee goes in motion. Plummer throws a heater
Whoa.
and it's tipped.
We even got a pick last time. We just completely wasted that opportunity.
Defensive back.
Yeah.
Man out of Indiana. This is one superb cover guy. He's often ruining would-be
Jimmy
catches,
Martinez.
getting in the way and disrupting those passes. Just try to throw around him. I dare you.
picks up
There you
one
go.
on the play. He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Third down, empty backfield.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in there down. Let's watch.
Plummer passes a high, long one.
If 20 backed up a little bit and then tried to pick it, he would have picked it.
Montez up. Played his coverage very snug, and as a result, the pass was incomplete.
Lucky our defense is stepping up, so we're not getting punished as bad as we could have.
It sure was.
Wait, hold on.
Situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Nor takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one. Dragged down at the 17.
Jordan Prez with the follow. Thank you, Jordan. Good looking out.
But the kick was so
It looks
bad,
like Jordan is on the ride. The Texans 2005 season, I think this is. The Texans 2005 season ride of seeing how the season turns out. You know, will we make the playoffs or will we keep having dumb shit happen? See, that's what we need from Andre Johnson. He's been real 50-50 this season.
Number 1 lays this one in beautifully. Got to see it one more time.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively rendered the defense irrelevant by being so accurate.
Yeah, they might as well have been 10 yards away.
And the first time he goes down the field, Peter, he hooks up with his receiver.
No, Krishan, this is 2K5.
The long game.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Shit. Come on, candidate. Spin back.
Second down.
Andre Dyson not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but bumped and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
I would throw to Davis because no one's on him right now. Davis, well, now someone's on him. I think he's a linebacker. But Davis be dropping easy passes way too much. There we go, Andre. Andre Johnson.
First down.
In relation to C.J. Johnson.
Andre Johnson took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the
Jordan,
ground
that is true.
unless he runs a very
My only concern with, especially with how,
Couple of the best banging
with
hits.
how CK, with how 2K is now, I would be concerned about them trying to stuff it full of micros and all that stuff, like how they did with NBA 2K, you know. But yeah, aside from that, a remaster would be
And it pays off.
Peter, what a nice pickup.
like, it would be crazy. I think a remaster of 05 would sell better than Madden 26 or
Options on what to try next.
whatever year Madden's on.
Second down, one man back. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
Hell yeah, Mar. Hell yeah, Mar. True shit. Now, a personal favorite or a personal... I shouldn't say favorite. A game that I like personally growing up was NFL Fever. You know, it wasn't better than 2K, but I still liked it, though. Now, Jordan, if 2K were to put microtransactions in this game with a remaster, would you still, like would you pay for microtransactions in a remastered 2K5?
Them behind the line of scrimmage, but they have another shot at it coming up.
Third and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Well, Mark, according to what I heard, EA was open to reopening the license, but the NFL didn't want them to do that, so that's when they re-signed a new contract or whatever for 5 years. But hey, we got on the board. About time.
On this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
but good drive. We finally had a good drive after what the first drive we got sacked for what it seemed like 30 yards. Second drive up and look, a blimp. Got sacked for 30 yards in the next drive. What happened? Oh, the quarterback fumbled.
Luke decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 22. Peter, interesting order to the vision, isn't there?
Are you back? Brianna's Luke took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Broncos have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 22-yard line. Plummer
There you go. Stick 'em.
sideline, and this one is incomplete.
Ashley Lee had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
There we go. Orlando Scary.
And that will bring up third down.
Number 20 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
And Peter
Absolutely, Jordan, and like that's my point, because it's like generally, like I agree with the idea. Oh man, like it would be great if 2K remade a football game, or at the very least, like you say, like remastered this one. But 2K is so different than how they were when they released this game in what 2004, I think. They're so different. Like the game philosophy is so not the same, you know. But here's the thing. The semi messed up part about it is I think a lot of people probably would, you know, pay for whatever microtransactions they put in it. I mean, because they've gotten accustomed to it through Madden and the NBA series, you know, so. Yeah. Well, so you mean as far as like you aren't touching the game for less than 70 because that's how people would see the game, like, oh, it must not be good, or you just think the companies, there's no way a company nowadays would sell a premium video game for less than 70. Oh, there we go, Martinez. Bro, Martinez is balling today. His second pick. He even batted it to himself. Martinez is giving Jake Plummer fits.
Martinez knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly to give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's
Now,
got
one thing
2
that I will say,
interceptions.
when this game came out in 2004, because I was like in 7th or 8th grade, like at that time. And because at that time, premium games were $50. Like a new game when it came out was $50. So when I saw this game was $19.99, I just remember thinking, oh, okay, it must not be that good of a game, or it must be like a football light type video game, you know, like if that makes sense. I didn't get it for that reason, you know, because I'm like, oh, okay, there's no way they would sell a full game for $20. And lo and behold, it ended up being the greatest football game made to this day. So I did have a little bit going on, like even with me, like at the time. Davis finally came down with it and stayed with it.
Davis faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
Yeah, see, Norwood's numbers aren't I don't like that his TD and interception totals are so close together, you know? But if we can punch it in here, then we'll have good control of the game going into halftime.
But this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Oh yeah, Thomas, shoot. And then with this game, it's so rewarding, like when you beat another player, like crush him or whatever, because the gameplay in of itself is so realistic, And like the first time I played 2K5 was on a PS2. Currently I'm playing this one on the original Xbox. Come on. Son of a bitch. Some of it. Okay, I didn't realize it was going to be 45 yards out. Let's see. Let's see how I do. Nope, too low and not far enough. Next time, I think I need more of an angle, and no, he just didn't have enough power, honestly. Because even if I had a higher angle, he still probably would have missed that.
That could have added even more to the lead, but he couldn't connect.
Let's see if that has any impact on their momentum going into the second half.
The Broncos were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 36-yard line. The Broncos take their first time out.
Thank you for the likes, y'all. 128 likes. Y'all doing work in chat. What the fuck, dude? How is our outside linebacker got to him before? Come on, Martinez. You've been beasting to this point. Like, don't be fugazi now.
Loses one on the play, and that will bring up second down.
No, user. I'm playing on the original Xbox.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
Stop them from punching this in. Oh, son of a bitch. Y'all just can't wait to give up a pass.
Timeout. That's their second.
Oh, there we go.
And it's intercepted.
Fuck. I was hoping to get out the end zone.
Touchback.
3 picks by Jake Plummer.
Number 20 knows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Texans offense takes the field with the clock at 14.
Down! 10! Green! 18!
The Texans take their first time out.
There we go. Good job, Davis.
The Texans will take a timeout. That's
Good job, Davis.
first down. 2 receivers to the left.
Horton. I don't know if Horton's even going to make this catch, honestly. Damn.
Tips it away on
Well,
the
time for
cover.
halftime. I'll see y'all after.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Texans are out in front, 7-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. A look inside the numbers from our first half and look at the discrepancy in sacks thus far. The Broncos should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Martinez is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Texans, after getting an interception, Wells would snuff out a drive on this one. It's a fumble. There he is for the recovery. Texans still midway through the first quarter. Number 1 is going to get this one out to his wide receiver, and he'll do the rest. They strike first and go up by 7. The Bronx on D. Martinez would come up with a big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Bronx behind 7-0. Number 1 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Bronx creeping up on the end of the half, knocking at the door. Number 20 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Texans, after a red zone stop, Texans winning by 7. Number 1 connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bronx are waiting for their first score. They're down 7-0. Now, let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Number 1 has played outstanding. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in
Let's see if we can put more ports on the board.
ESPN Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Broncos will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 7-0. Let's go down to the field. There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks it, and the second half has now started. Luke catches it back at the 5. Stop at the 24. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over weeks outages, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Mike Shanahan definitely seemed frustrated when I spoke to him at halftime. He said, "We've just got to put some points on the board. Our defense has been doing all right, but offensively, we just haven't been able to get it done." He said, "The plan is to make some adjustments in the next half, and we'll see how it works out." Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Griffin takes his fourth carry of the game and gains about 3 yards.
Down! Set!
Plummer rifles it on the left side, and it's off. Incomplete.
Jake Plummer has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's thrown. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 99 yards and 3 interceptions.
Third down with a split backfield.
Down! Set!
With the sack, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
21. up 4th down.
Jason Babin, really? This dude is low-key a superstar.
Back in coverage, and they still get their man. Nice play. Watch this. Well, it looks like 3 was all they needed.
Peter forced a loss of yardage on 3rd, and now they face a 4th and long. How do you rate that defensive performance?
How about A+, 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. It's all good, baby.
Knorr takes the snap and punts it away. Number 32, the punt at the 38. Brought down at the 48.
Number 32 racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Texans offense takes the field, and they will start out at their 48-yard line.
Damn. Well, damn.
Strong candidate has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 13 yards on 10 carries.
Second down with the tight end right.
At least he didn't fumble that time.
It will be first down.
Number 1, no one to throw to, so he just tucked it under and went for it. It's worth another look. If it wasn't for that scramble, he would have been toast.
Down. Set.
Johnson
There we go. Andre motherfucking Johnson. First time he's gotten in the end zone since, what, week 1 or 2?
Andre Johnson is going to make a
That's what I'm
great
talking
play
about,
right
baby.
here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown booms a beauty here. Bell decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks a tackle. Tackled at the 23.
Tatum Bell took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Broncos stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 23-yard line. Lee goes in motion. Plummer zings it to the right
There we go.
side, and it's knocked down at the line, incomplete.
Bear Smith read the play beautifully, smacked that ball down as soon as it got to within reach.
That is their 4th batted ball. I tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Down. Set.
Griffin picks up about 2, and that brings up 3rd down. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Down.
Plummer unloads this
Come
one to the
on.
left.
There you go.
It's tipped.
There we go. Make sure I hit him after.
That will bring up 4th down.
Aaron Glenn came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
It's aggressive D.
Nor lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Knorr gets the ball and punts it away. Number 32 gets it at the 30. Dragged down at the 42.
Number 32 did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Texans offense takes the field, and they will start at their 42-yard line. Kennedy takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Finally popped out of
First
bounds
down.
at the 47. It will be first down.
Franklin Saldana, thank you for the follow, my guy. Thank you for the follow.
A bunch more before you can stop him.
There's the first
Franklin
and
is also interested in the Texans run to wherever they're running to. The defending Super Bowl Texans this season, I might add.
that's his third tackle of
Thanks,
the game.
Franklin.
First down, one man back. Kennedy picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Oh, thanks, T.Y. Thanks. Yeah, man, I mean, at some point, you know. Oh, and thank you for the follow, T.Y. Thank you for the follow. Oh, shit.
Picks up a couple.
There we go.
Catches it left sideline.
Okay, I see you, Trung. I see you, Trung.
First down.
That's the first catch I think Trung Kennedy has made this season.
Nice play.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make those other shorter catches.
First down, 10 yards to go. Kennedy will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Some candidate played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Ah, come on.
Kennedy gains 5.
Damn, he kind of got smacked by 27.
Brings up third down.
Trunk candidate played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Texans enjoying the lead, 14-0.
Ooh, Andre Johnson with the catch. Huge catch. Now, I didn't see the details of the catch. I know the animations in this game are A1, so let's watch this replay closely of how Andre caught it. Caught it, jumped up. Oh, okay. The second off-balance fall. But still, Andre came down with the ball in the end zone, having a big day.
And obviously, the passes are coming his way when they get in the red zone.
Well, he's taken on the role of scorer today, Dan, and I got to tell you, he's filling that role nicely.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown kicks it off. Bell fields the kickoff at the 7. Breaks free.
Oh, fuck off. He spun off my tackle.
Finally stopped at the 38.
Tatum going to take this well-kicked ball off to the races. He found a seam and some blocking and a few nice moves to boot. Nice return.
I think that's Tatum, Bale.
Broncos have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 38-yard line. Smith.
Where's Jake throwing to?
And it falls incomplete.
Jake Plummer is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 99 yards and 3 interceptions.
Second down, empty backfield.
Down. Set.
Plummer just tackles this one, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play.
Jason Babin is having a pretty good year as far as sacks are concerned.
This one will fall incomplete.
Okay, good. At least he didn't catch it.
Coming up.
Jason Babin had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Plummer throws up.
Oh, Babin was all over Jake Plummer.
Complete. They will turn the ball over on downs.
Bo Galloway tried to make the catch over the middle, but couldn't make the grab.
They don't convert on 4th down, Peter, pretty much squelching any hopes of a 4th quarter.
Wait, that was 4th down. Oh, wow. That was a turnover on downs.
Comeback is going to be very difficult.
The Texans have a short field and will start this drive at the 41-yard line. Candidate gains 8 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Young Candidate got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Down. Set. Ground.
Candidate takes it for his 17th carry and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Young Candidate going forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short. Candidate has his number called on 3rd down and gets well past the markers for a first.
Zach Wiegert used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Down. Set. Grade 59. Grade 59. Attack.
We're almost in running down the clock range. Well, I guess we kind of already are.
Number 1
Fuck.
puts his arm into this one, and it's tipped.
I got to throw a little bit sooner, but it's like I don't like how close the quarterback or whatever defender is, like right behind him. I don't want them jumping the pass, you know?
Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up. Candidate carries it off the toss and moves forward for 7.
Young Candidate can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
They move
Yeah,
the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
I can't see your profile name, but what's your question? What's up? Or I can see your profile name, quote unquote. It's just not a word. Come on, Tron. Shit. Fuck.
Picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 4th down. It looks like
Oh, now we have another hurt wide receiver.
as soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
If this misses,
Brown
okay,
kicks
good.
from 36 yards out, and this one is up and in.
Chad Stanley handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks this one away. Bell fields it all the way back at the 3. Dodges a tackle, back down at the 29.
Tatum Bell got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Broncos were stopped on 4th down last time out. We'll see what
Oh, they
happens
went 5
as they
receivers,
start this
basically.
drive at their own 29-yard line.
Son of a bitch.
Ball over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. First down, the clock is stopped at 2 minutes.
Jed Weaver used to play for the Dolphins.
Plummer zings it to the right side, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Second down with the tight end right. Glenn makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Aaron Glenn came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception. And bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they're going to nickel.
Plummer makes the
Pickett.
pass.
There we go.
It's
Martinez is going ham today.
man to beat.
That's his third it's either his third or fourth interception. He is going all pro today, and Rod Smith got hurt. The double whammy. Yeah, 3 picks.
The Texans are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 38-yard line.
There we go. Spinning like Marshall, Marshall, Marshall.
Take their first time out. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:40. Number 1.
There we go.
And he connects at the nut.
Andre Johnson again.
Take a timeout. That's their second. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Kennedy gets the call on first down and heads out. The Broncos take a timeout. That's their final one.
Fuck. Yeah, at least he gained something, I guess, right?
And that will bring up third down.
Now we are definitely in clock running mode.
Third down, 1 man back.
Down. Set. Green 66. Green 66. Ha ha. Ha.
Oh, he probably could have scored had
First down.
he kept
Clock continues to run.
staying outside. Got another win. Got another win in the win column, y'all.
Down. Set. Great. 39. Great. 39. Hut. 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 Hut.
Kennedy loses out to the left side and maybe picks up one on the play. Smith was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I got a quick word with the trainers. They said he's broken his knee. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtless. Dan, back to you.
Well, time for the post-game show.
Here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. And that is going to do it for this one. The Texans come out on top 24-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Texans stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Number one would find his target on this one. A 29-yard touchdown for the Texans. The Texans move ahead by 14. This time at the 31-yard line. Number one is back. He's pretty much locked in on his wide receiver. He hits him. A 30-yard touchdown for the Texans. The Texans, after a stop on fourth down, Texans out in front by 21. Chris Brown comes on for the field goal try. Good spot. This is right through the upright. They've opened it up now and lead by 24. The Bronx on defense, Martinez, is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Bronx down 24-0. Number one connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Texans serve up a blowout 24-0. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Number one is standing by with Susie Culber. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You helped carry your team today. You just made it look easy tonight. What gave you guys the edge today?
I say this time and time again. I gotta give it up to my teammates. Without them, I couldn't do the things that I do on the field. We've just got a great cast of characters on this team, and I'm honored to play alongside them.
Back to you, Chris.
I'm Chris Berman, and that concludes our broadcast of the NFL on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Take care. We'll see you next time.
All right, y'all. All right, let's check out this weekly wrap-up. Oh, our first shutout of the season on top of that.
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. We got a lot of games to cover, so let's get to it. In our first game this week, we had the Ravens squeeze out a 4-point victory. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Falcons pick up win number 2. Rod Gardner had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Number 19 threw 3 strikes to the end zone and helped his Browns beat the Bengals. Texans, Broncos. Number 20 come up with a big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Texans go on to win this by the final score of 24-0. In the city by the bay, San Francisco, we had the 49ers get sent away with a 7-point loss. Over at Gillette Stadium, we had the Patriots win by a 9-point margin. The Chargers airmailed 300-plus yards in their victory at Qualcomm Stadium. Rams, Colts. Torrey Holt is ready at the 31-yard line. Play gets underway, close coverage. Oh, now with a beautiful move, gets open, and it's a 6 spot. The Rams win this one by the final score of 35-28. The Jets won on the road and will head into their bye week on a high note. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Lions pick up their 3rd win of the season. Matt Bryant stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Chris Chambers might be the biggest loss on this list. He'll be out for the rest of the regular season.
Yeah, man. Heat Nation, the Colts are fumbling and bumbling. And from what I understand, they still got Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison, and Reggie Wayne. So I haven't played them this season. Like I played them last season, and they almost beat me. So
for 9 weeks. On to the serious news of the week. Matt Burke is officially on injured reserve. He'll miss the season, and of all the places you hate to lose established players, the offensive line has to be the worst. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. Priest Holmes is going to be watching from the sidelines for a while, as his injury will deal a major blow to this team. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
Buccaneers, Panthers.
yeah, man. Chris Chambers was the Dolphins' go-to, like him and Randy McMichael. Whenever Randy McMichael came over, that was during the Ricky Williams time.
Defender, how does he do it? Shuck.
Damn, Bucks QB went. W. Hart went ham, huh?
Final score of 27-23. And last but not least, we had the Cardinals come away victorious.
Brady Smith is on the move, as you see, as he accepts a pretty good offer to leave his current club. 6 years, $5.4 million. Jamal Robertson is on the move as well, as he signs a 3-year contract with the Bears.
So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Oh well, wouldn't you know it? We play the Colts, so I guess we're about to find out why they're on 5, or we would end up being the team. Like we would end up being the team that loses to them, their first win of the year. And look at their 95 offense, 93 defense, 95 overall. So they should be a lot better than what they are. Hyperextended elbow, okay.
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. Welcome to Week 6 action in the National Football League. You might think you know who the big teams are this year. But there are a few October surprises out there to watch out for. Indianapolis Colts, Houston Texans. Next!
Well, the fans definitely look pumped up and ready for today's game. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Reliance Stadium. Covering today's game with me is my buddy, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, there is an air of desperation here that you can just feel.
Well, that happens when a team is facing elimination from the playoffs. No, this game is a must-win. I expect them to play their hearts out today. It should make for one heck of an exciting game.
And now let's go down to the coin toss. There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks it off to begin the game. Mungro fields it all the way back at the center.
Are you serious, Aaron Glenn? Are you serious right now?
James Mungro was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
Okay, now I actually have to set up a defensive matchup because we can't be getting cooked all day. No, I did that wrong. Put Castro on him. And Martinez on him. This is. And you need one too. All right, good.
The Colts will start this drive at their own 28-yard line.
Check! Goal 16! Check! Goal 16!
James
There we go.
and scrambles for about 5.
Okay, TY, be careful with the spamming, my guy. Be careful with the spamming.
Manning unloads this one.
Son of a bitch.
Complete for the first down. And
Let's not have Marvin Harrison go insane on us.
Small crowd of defenders working him, and yet still makes the catch.
there's the catch, and there were 3 guys around it.
They say bad things come in threes, but that didn't seem like that was bad at all. Maybe mildly annoying, but definitely not bad.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Edgerrin James goes to the outside here and picks up some good yardage. It's worth a second look. Nice gain, past the marker and out of bounds. That's a great play.
Down! Set! Green 15!
Sears tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Corey Sears targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, that has to be tough to do. He used his weight to make the stop, and he did it against one of the most evasive players on the field.
You got to guess a direction in that situation, and he guessed right. That's instincts.
Set switch! Black 68! Switch! Black 68!
There we go. Make him drop it.
Receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Aaron Glenn stayed so close to his assignment he could have taken his calls for him. Incomplete pass.
On second down, they tried for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time. Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is roundly loaded up on DB.
Good job. Good job on Marvin Harrison there, Castro.
It'll be fourth down.
Castro brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his second tackle so far. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. They take the lead.
Mike Vanderjagt knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. What a kickoff through the uprights. Give that kicker 3 points. The Texans get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Candidate takes the handoff and heads out right. Tackled at the 25.
There we go. Damn.
Will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 3rd down.
First down.
It will be 1st down.
Number 1 didn't see anything downfield on that last play, so he took it himself for a nice game. That's what you call thinking on your feet.
1st down and 4 wideouts in the game. Number 1 rifles.
Come on. And of course it's fucking Davis.
Oh, I love watching great plays like this again. It's great the first time around, but it's really sweet on the replay. Oh, I just can't get enough of this action. What a tremendous display of athleticism.
Takes the 47. That will bring up 1st down.
Number 1 is dangerous when he ad-libs, Dan. Check it out. Oh, that scramble got him some yards. He was lucky on that one.
Number 1 throws up.
Come on, why is it always further out than it needs to be? It's like he's always throwing in the vicinity of the safety, more so than the vicinity of the receiver.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down with the tight end right. Miller did all that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Mike Doss did a tremendous job on that last play, guarding against the post pattern. That pass went incomplete.
On 2nd down, they tried for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Spin, motherfucker, spin.
38. 1st down.
Unless his agility's just not as high as I think it is.
Number 1 decided at the last moment to scramble back there, and it worked out.
Peter, it doesn't even seem fair when your quarterback can run like he can.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. Good coverage, good pressure, but still, no one could corral him.
Down! Set! Back! 43!
Is off right guard and gains about 3 yards.
Down! Set! Go!
Candidate gets the toss and runs into traffic. Morris
Wow.
blasts him back at the 37.
Rob Morris targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. And that'll do it for quarter a small lead, 3-0.
Down! Stand! Black 25! Black 25!
There we go. There we go. Let's get outside.
The chain.
Idris Bashir finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have a look. Yeah, gave him a lot of yards before forcing him out of bounds.
They falter on 3rd and long and allow the conversion.
That's because of the lackluster defense here, man.
Number 1 rifles this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Nicholas Harper swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That
What
would have
down
been
is
a
it?
touchdown, but instead the defense comes up big and forced the incompletion.
Way to prevent the big play.
It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down, 2 wideouts on the field. Kennedy carries it for the 6th time and heads left. Brought down at the 22.
Let's go with this.
Down! Set! Black!
First down.
Picks up about 12, and that brings up 1st down.
Son candidate sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Come on, team! Too much! Don't give him anything! Down! Set!
Touchdown, baby. He got off. He got off the corner just the right time. Good timing.
Number 1 lays this one in beautifully. Got to see it one more time.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively rendered the defense irrelevant by being so accurate.
Yeah, they might as well have been 10 yards away.
He gets the TD and a little congratulations from his teammate.
It's well deserved, Dan.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks this one away. Munro fields the kickoff at the 9. Tackled at the 30. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
Jacksonville is beasting right now.
Received that nice kick.
They signed Brad Johnson and they haven't looked back.
Good job.
The Colts could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 30-yard line.
Their receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Manning zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted. One man to beat.
There you go. Big,
25.
big return. Peyton Manning can't be out here throwing picks.
ball forward afterwards.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Texans are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line.
Beto Henry, absolutely. Like, this is when Madden was at their best because, you know, 2K was up their ass, you know?
Nice catch, and that will be good for a gain of 8.
Andre Johnson had a man playing him close back there, but he made a great move to get the catch.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
And even with Madden being at their best, 2K was still better. Well, especially this game. Spin off the defender. Damn it.
First down.
Down! Set! Gray, 25!
Thornton tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
David Thornton was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And this is a situation where you may as well just try and stumble forward for a few extra yards because there's no way you're getting by him.
Yeah, he can close so quickly that you just don't have time to get up to speed.
Second down, one man back.
Down! Set!
Come on.
Whips him down in the backfield.
Shit.
Bob Morris hands the offense a huge loss by getting the
What
sack
down is
way
it?
in the backfield. Check it out.
Third down, two tight ends in the game. Gets the sack, and that takes the...
Larry Triplett gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play.
Yeah.
Do anything.
That's going to be...
And people don't realize how much presentation matters until they actually play the game, you know? And gameplay, too, for that matter.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down, 22 yards to go.
That might be a miss.
Brown with the 42 yards.
Fuck.
And
Damn it.
it's no good. It bounced off the upright and out.
Chris Brown joins the upright here. Let's watch this again. Well, sure, Dan, it's a little embarrassing, but you know what instant replay is all about? The player screws up, and it's our ratings grabber.
The Colts stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 33-yard line. Harrison catches it over the foot. The Colts take their first time out.
Down! Set! Blue, 57!
Manning fires this one over the middle, and it falls incomplete. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Stokely catches it in the flat and is at the 45. Runs out, and that will stop
Are you
the
serious?
clock at 59.
Brandon Stokely works it to the outside. It's a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down.
Down! Check, go! 21! Check, go! 21!
Slides down, and the clock keeps ticking away. Second down with a split backfield. James throws this one off to the right and gains about 3 yards.
Keeps ticking away. There we go. Hold him, baby. Hold him.
That's their second. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Vanderjagt kicks from 39 yards out, and it's good.
Mike Vanderjagt knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
The field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to when he tries to pump up his team at halftime.
Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Number 32 decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 15.
Number 32 thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Texans offense takes the field with the clock at 23.
Get the fuck out the way, 76.
Take their first time out. The Texans take a timeout. That's their second. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Runs out, and they keep the drive alive. First down at the 27. That will bring up first down.
Number 1 decided at the last moment to scramble back there, and it worked out.
Peter, they get the conversion, but they were...
I don't like my receiving options.
almost guarantee the other team a score.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they got lucky.
Damn.
Horton grabs the bullet, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. And
What's up, Henry? How's it going? How's it going, player?
And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Halftime, baby.
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I tell you, first downs have been the story here. The Texans should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. After driving 43 yards on 6 plays, Mike Vanderjagt.
That's good. That's good. Like I started streaming MLB The Show later in the day, you know, well, at nighttime. So I started streaming that. Oh, 300 likes, y'all, for 300 likes. Much appreciation, everybody. But yeah, I started streaming MLB The Show, man, you know. Yeah. Unfortunately, my team is 0-7. So I might be hitting 10 games without a win. Who knows?
As he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Colts back on offense after a missed field goal. Brandon Stokely ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. That set up a 40-yard field goal. Colts losing 7-6. Number 1 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Texans are holding on to a lead 7-6. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Number 1 has played like a man possessed. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the
All right,
second
let's
half
close
with
this game out.
Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there.
We're letting them hang around again.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Texans will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 7-6. Now let's get to the game. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but even though they're in good shape, a single score can turn it around.
Yeah.
You have to stay focused here.
Susie Culver is down on the field and has
Yeah, it is what it is. Like, maybe my hitting will get better,
Coach Don Capers. It's only
but
halftime.
it's unlikely
He's
because
barely satisfied with their
it's hard to
overall play in
see
the first half. He said,
when a ball is going to be in the strike zone as opposed to when it falls out the strike zone, you know?
Just have to learn from our mistakes and come out even stronger. Always nice to see a coach who's optimistic.
There we go, Miller. There we go. I like that, Miller.
grabs the floater right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Well, check it out. He's now up over 1,000 yards for the season.
Oh, come on.
And picks up a couple.
All right, well, we're going to have to go away from candidate for a while because what the hell is that? What the hell is this?
The ball's loose, but now he gains control.
Didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Number 42 was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. Man, he knew where the pass was going and he stopped it. Incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Eventually slips down at the 33.
First down.
That will bring up first down.
Number 1 does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here. He gets
Yeah,
it
Rob
right.
Morris tried to get at me, but that dive was a little too slow.
First down with the tight end right. Kennedy takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 31.
Strong candidate used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Stopped at the 29. One man's
There we go.
eventually runs out of bounds at
There we
the
go.
7. It'll be
That's what I'm
first
talking
and
about.
goal.
This is how you mount a drive.
Number 1 had no one to throw to, so he just tucked it under, went for it. It's worth another look. If it wasn't for that scramble, he would have been toast.
First down, goal to go. Kennedy gets the call on first down and gets past the line.
Ooh, good game.
The 2.
Knocked him forward a little bit.
Did some great blocking on that last play, opening up a hole for the ball carrier.
Credit to that run has to go to the blocking, as do all of the good runs we've seen them pull off.
They've been getting after it all game, Dan. I love it. Well, if they pass the ball here, watch him gun it for his
There we go.
receiver.
Punching it in.
Touchdown.
487 likes, y'all. Most of those likes are probably Henry, so thanks for however many likes you put in, Henry. You always be doing that work, my guy. You always be doing that work.
That's always nice to have. And so far, he's got 42 yards and 1 touchdown.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready.
So we're up by 8, and we need to keep the Colts from
Kicks it off.
hanging around, honestly. They're 0-5. What's that say about us if we let an 0-5 team hang around us, you know, score-wise?
Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turn the ball over leaps out at them, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. James Monroe received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Colts will start this first play of the drive at their own 28-yard line. Manning rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Peyton Manning has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 62 yards and 1 interception.
Fuck, that's not what I meant to do. I don't like any of these plays. Almost give up a first down there.
Edgerrin James takes it to the outside on this one, but comes up short of the markers. Let's watch. Yeah, that's a good gain on the play, but out of bounds too soon.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Switch! Black 22! Switch!
Manning throws it to their right side.
Really?
And they convert on third down.
First down. Marvin Harrison faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football.
Oh, at least he went for the ball.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the first down line.
Yeah, he knew what he needed to do, and he done did it.
How eloquently put, Ranker.
Down! Switch! Black 79! Switch! Black 79! Attack!
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Aaron Glenn shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Down! Switch! Black 68! Switch! Black
Manning rifles it out.
There we go.
And he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Peyton Manning made a nice throw there. Got it right past the
682 likes. Much appreciation. Much appreciation. You love to see it. What the hell is this? That all looks like terrible plays.
Third down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
down! Set!
James gets the call on third down, and
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. We got the chains.
Baby, no first. No first, baby, no first.
Fucking hell, he got a first down.
James stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
Good hit, yo. Good hit. I like how y'all stepping up.
That will bring up third down.
Edgerrin James got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't
Fourth
make a
quarter.
play out of it.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Thanks for sharing the live, Henry. That's what's up, my guy.
Are out in front, 14-6.
The edge.
Third down, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Manning throws this on a
Ooh.
rope, and
Castro.
it's
Oh, shit.
intercepted.
Damn.
That's a 37.
Couldn't change direction fast enough. But Castro with a pick.
Dan, this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Texans are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 37-yard line.
Of course, Horton. Of course.
And forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Joseph Jefferson never gave his assignment any wiggle room and was able to prevent a completion. You know, it's all about blanket coverage, and that, my friends, was exactly what we saw.
They had potential for some
Are you serious? Another fucking fumble?
and shut it down.
Good denial.
Let's see how this goes. Now he may have the fumbles. He may have a case of the fumbles worse than candidate, but give him a shot, you know.
Get it back there, but that's just dumb luck.
Boy, I tell you, they have been lucky today. That is the second time they put the ball on the ground and somehow managed to scoop it back up.
It's a field awareness. You've got to know where the ball is at all times.
Third down, one man down. Thornton hammers the receiver.
Are you shitting me?
Thornton executes perfect zone coverage on this one. His receiver doesn't have a chance. Check it out. Yep, the ball hits the turf, incomplete. That's great defensive play.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
That sure was. Perfect deep in that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down.
First down.
Exercises the markers for a first down at the 49. It will be first down.
You don't see this out of just any old quarterback. 100-yard games are usually reserved.
1,084 likes. Thank you all. Thank you, Henry. Okay. Not much of a move there, I see.
David Thornton was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his fourth tackle of the contest. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Number one passes this one all
Damn.
the way downfield.
I mean, obviously Davis was going to catch that. I kind of thought that was Johnson at first. So I can't be too surprised, I guess.
Number one tries to improvise something in that last minute, and he comes up with nothing. Nice effort, though. That scramble got him back up to the line of scrimmage. Not much more than that.
I guess I'll try to start running some clock or whatever.
Goal 52! Goal 52!
First down.
Number 1 saw no other option back there and scrambled out of the pocket for a gain. That's a great play.
They convert the fourth.
Yeah, it's definitely clock run time.
Oh boy, nothing can amp up an offense like a big play. That's how you get the first.
And that's what they've got. First down. First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Nice run by Lord. Nice run. Gain of a couple.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Lord hits the toss and runs into traffic. The Colts take their first timeout.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Oh, come on.
The Colts will take a timeout. That's their second.
You got that right. Now they can sit on the ball, catch up on some fan mail, and maybe wait for the clock to run out.
First down from the shotgun. Lord will take this one off the toss and
Decent run.
Colts take a timeout. That's their final one. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:38.
Decent run. There we go. Almost got the first.
Sub 6 on the way, and the clock will continue to run.
That brings up third down, and it also will take another chunk of time off the clock.
I forgot. Well, yeah, I forgot to run the clock the last play or two.
Take their sweet time getting this play off, Dan. There's no reason for them to hurry the snap.
First down.
That's the first down. The clock continues to run.
Beautiful job picking up the first down, and more importantly, they keep the clock running. Great play.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I like him for a while. Like I had to reconnect the internet. Luckily, I got it in time, you know. Ooh, oh, he almost got in. He almost got in.
I want to point out something on that last play. Did you notice the job he did in letting the play clock?
But anyway, that's game. Here comes the post-game wrap-up, post-game show. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
The Texans come out on top, 14-6. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Texans stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Number one on the carry here as they work the ground game. This is a nice run. A 22-yard play that set up a Texan touchdown. The Colts in control at the 44. Castro is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Texans squeaked out a win, 14-6. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Number one is standing by with our Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You excelled under pressure today, and you nosed them out in this nail-biter game. What was the key to your success?
Man, our defense played great. They were getting after the ball, hustling, making hits all game long. Man, it got me fired up watching them play. It was a nice effort all around, though.
Chris, back to you.
With that, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. Have a great night.
All right, y'all. Next up is the weekly wrap-up. Wait, did off week 6 already? I guess so. Oh, we were the last game of the day. All right. Wait, did off week 6 already? I guess so. Oh, we were the last game of the day. All right.
This is SportsCenter.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Got a lot of games to cover. Let's get at it. In our first game this week, we had the Bengals come away with a 7-point win. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Bills pick up win number 2. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Chris McAllister will be on the move. You see it there. He'll be getting a nice little payday, too. 3 years, $8.1 million. Plus a $1.6
Chris McAllister was a free agent.
Big injuries, and we'll get to all of them. But we're going to start right here. Tyrone Williams sticks out on this list as one of the more costly.
All right, Henry. I'll see you next time. Thanks for all the likes and everything. But yeah, that is true. A win is a win, regardless of the record. But see you next time, Henry.
Number 20 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Texans win this one by the final score of 14-6. Donovan McNabb stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Taylor Jacobs pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Redskins beat the Cowboys. Up in the Pacific Northwest in Seattle, the city by the Sound, we had the Seahawks get buried by 19 points. Panthers, Steelers. Deshaun Foster is always a threat. They're at the 1-yard line and touchdown. The Panthers win this one by the final score of 13-10. Over at the Cleveland Browns Stadium, we had the Browns squeeze out a 4-point victory. The Chargers defense came away with 4 turnovers in their win at Oakland. The Rams won on the road and will now head home to meet the Jaguars. Patriots, Lions. Corey Dillon, such a tough runner. Split the backfield at the 35-yard line, and look at him stiff-arm that defender, and it opens up the hole for a touchdown. The Patriots go on to win this by the final score of 24-21. Jimmy Smith stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Eddie Kennison hauled in over 150 yards receiving and helped his Chiefs beat the Titans. And in our final game, we had the Cardinals come away victorious. So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my prime time player. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Well, all right, guys. So that's it for this live. Played a couple of games. I'm going to be back on live later today. I'm going to be playing San Andreas, GTA San Andreas. So if that sounds interesting, then make sure you look for me.